Welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. Right now, I'm joined by Rich Woodruff, who is the Director of Communications for Red Cross here in Utah. Rich, how are you doing today?
Doing great. Always fun to drive up the mountain and visit with you folks.
Always a pleasure to have you up here.
Yeah,
you bring in some great expertise and some great knowledge. Let's talk today about fire safety is kind of the topic that we're talking about today, the importance of maintaining your smoke alarm and making sure that everything's running right and up to date. I know that personally, they can be kind of an annoyance sometimes, especially when the battery dies and the alarm starts chirping, but the last thing you want to do is take that off and just remove it because it's going to save your life. It really will.
Yeah, you know, a lot of people may not realize it's the #1 disaster the Red Cross responds to, above hurricane, flood, wildfire, home fire every couple of days here in Utah.
Wow.
Every 8 minutes nationally, 64,000 responses.
Every 8 minutes nationally, there's a home fire.
Yeah, there is. Yeah, and unfortunately, people die, about 7 people a day. So the moral of the story here, working smoke alarm, knowledge, preparedness, evacuation plan, those two things combined will save lives. So we launched a campaign back in October of 2014 to go out in communities, more at-risk communities, and install free smoke alarms, teach people fire safety, and then as a result, the goal is to reduce deaths and injuries by 25%. And so it's working.
It's working, yeah. You guys have some numbers and statistics out there that are showing that this is being very effective. The fact that you guys are spreading the knowledge and teaching people how to really keep up to date with these smoke alarms. We talked a little bit during the break about a little tip that you had, and it was when you turn your clocks back for daylight savings, you should check your smoke alarms at that time as well. It's a great time to kind of just go around your house and check up on all the little things that you kind of look over and don't even think about on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah, we call it turn and test. You know, it's kind of a clever, easy way to remember when you turn your clock ahead or behind. Test your smoke alarm and make that an annual habit. Not only just once a year, but keep an eye on the batteries, you know, even monthly, test them. Sometimes your smoke alarm will go off saying, you know, I need my battery changed. But if you keep on top of it, make sure it's working. Make sure you have enough installed in your home, at least one on every level, near bedrooms. So be thinking about this, not just during daylight savings time change, but on an ongoing basis, and it really could save your life.
And if you are like clueless as to how this all works, you guys provide a great resource in the fact that you guys actually will go to someone's home and install a smoke alarm for them. You guys have installed, you said, a couple thousand here in Utah, and over how many in the United States? Well,
we had 100 target cities for this test.
Okay.
And in November we installed our millionth smoke alarm.
Wow.
Right now we're well over that, 1,130,000, I think, and counting. So several thousand here in Utah. Nationally, it's a big campaign. So yeah, we go around, we canvass neighborhoods, we target neighborhoods. It's very strategic. We kind of know where most home fires take place. A lot of times they're lower income perhaps. They don't see the smoke alarm as so much of a need, but a want. So we go in there, we canvass the neighborhoods, we not just install the smoke alarms, but we teach them. We teach them fire safety.
This is another big thing as well. So going along with that fire safety is this right here. There's a kind of a home fire escape plan. If you don't have one, you should absolutely have some sort of escape plan for any type of natural disaster that may occur. Let's talk a little bit about this home fire escape plan, though.
Well, again, another fact of the matter is that most people don't realize that in a home fire you may have as little as 2 minutes to escape. Most people think it's at least twice that. Home fires can move very, very quickly, especially in the middle of the night.
Absolutely.
And so this plan that you have predetermined, and what you do is you basically draw on this grid a couple of escape routes, you know, a couple of alternates.
Plan A, Plan B, Plan C kind of thing.
Yeah, and rehearse it. And also know where are you going to go afterwards? Are you going to regather? I mean, well, you should regather. Have a designated place. So if you get separated, and make sure your pets are involved in this plan as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So that way you kind of know in advance if you get in this situation what you're going to do.
Is there a place that people can go online to kind of see some of this information, or to maybe call someone from the Red Cross to have them come down to their home to maybe take a look at their fire alarm, make sure everything's running properly?
The campaign is called Sound the Alarm.
Okay.
It's this spring. Soundthealarm.org is a great resource. You can actually drill down to our local website and you can sign up. You can actually join this volunteer initiative. And we are looking for volunteers right now. We need about 300 volunteers between April 28th and May 12th to canvass and go into a couple of neighborhoods, I think West Valley City, South Salt Lake. So we need people to help us. And if you go to that website, you can actually sign up, and you do need to sign up and register. And we'll teach you, we'll train you, we'll send you out on those days. It's always a great event. It's a fun event. You get to interact with the community and really make a difference.
And really make a difference, like you said, and really support those who may have no idea that this is a major factor in their safety in their homes. So
it is. It cuts the risk in half.
Rich, I want to thank you, as always, for coming
Thank
on
you.
here on the Mountain Morning Show. We really appreciate it, sharing all of your expertise and knowledge. You can head over to Red Cross's website, redcross.org. You can search Utah, as well as soundthealarm.org, which is taking place here coming up in April. They need many volunteers, so if you have the free time, be sure and sign up and register to help the Red Cross spread awareness about the importance of these little devices right here. We'll be right back right here on the Mountain Morning Show as we get ready to wrap up. We'll be right back.